Okay, children, today we are going to do the sixth part of the nationalism in India. And today I'm going to tell you about how the people in the villages, that is the countryside, how they objected, children, and to the non-cooperation movement after they joined the non-cooperation movement. Now, why did they join the non-cooperation movement? Actually, children, this was a movement not against the British. It was against the talukdars and the landlords. Why? Because they were charging not only exorbitantly high rent, but they were also charging many additional taxes. Many additional taxes were also charged by them. And if the farmers could not pay the tax, they were forced to work as bonded laborers for the British. And they did not like this. Another thing was, those farmers who had taken the land on rent, there was no security. They could be removed after one season. They could be removed in between the season. So all the effort that they did on the land, that was totally wasted. So why did they join the non-cooperation movement? They joined it definitely not for independence, to reduce the revenue so that they could abolish the beggar system. And third, children, the tenants, they would have some kind of security. And that is the reason why they joined. Now, they were led by a man. He was called Baba Ram Chandra. Now, Baba Ram Chandra, he was one person, and what he did was, he belonged, actually was a sannyasi, and he was an indentured labor from Fiji. What is indentured labor? Just like how people go to Dubai. They work there for a couple of years. Some stay back, some come back. Okay, some stay there for a long time, some come back, children. Now, he also had gone to Fiji Island on a contract. And when he went on a contract, children, when the contract was over, he came back to India. And then, motivated by the non-cooperation movement, he started to lead the people in the village area. But mind you, was he really interested, children, he was not interested in the, in the independence of the country. Only to help the taxation problem and the land tenure problem of the people. Now, tribal people of the Gudem Hills of Andhra Pradesh. Now, this was a tribal area, children, and it was very, very thickly forested. Now, the British removed all the Indian tribes from the forest. Now, in the forest, they used to collect their food. They used to collect, animals which they used to shoot, maybe birds or little deers or something that provided them food. They collected their medicines. They collected the products that they required for their homes. Their entire life depended on the forest. Like for every need and necessity, children, they depended on the forest. But now the British deprived them. They could not even go into the forest. They could not graze the animals and cattle in the forest. They could not do anything better in the forest. Now, what happened was, children, these people, they were so irritated, and they had a leader. And that leader was Sita Ram Alluri Raju. Now he said, I have astronomical powers. I can predict the future. Also, I can cure people. I can also, he said, what I can do is no bullet is going to affect me anymore. So children, he became their leader. Now he was a great follower of Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi said, don't eat meat. He said, fine, we'll be vegetarians. Gandhi said, don't drink alcohol. He says, okay, fine, we won't drink alcohol. Gandhi said, wear khadi, and he says, okay, we will wear khadi. But Gandhi said non-violence, and he said that cannot be done. If I want independence, if I want to fight the British, I will fight the British only with violence. Now, he was not talking about independence. What he wanted was the tribal people should be allowed to go back into the forest and collect whatever they could from the forest, live their normal first life. Now, after some time, they started attacking the bazaars, they started attacking granaries, they started attacking police stations, they started killing British officials. Subsequently, after a very short period, the British were not going to keep quiet. What the British did was, children, they captured him, they killed him, and that was the end of Sitaram Alluri Raju. Though he died, he became a legendary figure in the tribal regions. Now first, you copy this, children, and then we will move forward. Now, please put the heading Rebellion in the Countryside. Rebellion in the Countryside. And on the next line, put the heading Peasants of Awadh. A-W-A-D-H. Peasants of Awadh. Now, just write a short paragraph before we start with the points. The peasants were led by highlight beta Baba Ramchandra. The peasants were led by Baba Ramchandra. A sannyasi. A sannyasi who had been to Fiji, F-I-J-I, who had been to Fiji as an indentured laborer. As an indentured laborer. First point. The movement was against talukdars and landlords who demanded talukdars and landlords who demanded high rent and many other taxes. Next point. Peasants had to do beggar. Peasants had to do beggar and work on landlords' fields and work on landlords' fields without payment. Landlords' fields without payment. Next point. Tenants had no security. Tenants had no security of tenure. Tenure. Tenants had no security of tenure. Now, fourth point. The peasants demanded a point. Reduction of revenue. Reduction of revenue. B point. Abolition of beggar. Abolition of beggar. C point. Boycott of oppressive landlords. Oppressive landlords. Now, put the heading. Tribal people, tribal peasants of Gudem, 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 hills of Andhra Pradesh. Tribal people of the Gudem hills of Andhra Pradesh. Now, children, write it out in a paragraph form. The peasants started a guerrilla movement. The peasants started a guerrilla movement because the people were prevented from entering the forest, from entering the forest to graze their cattle, or to collect fuel, wood and fruits. Fuel, wood and fruits. The British began forcing them. The British began forcing them to contribute beggar for road building. Now, in the next paragraph, write, they were led by, highlight children, they were led by, highlight, Alluri, A-L-L-U-R-I, Alluri, Sitaram, S-I-T-A-R-A-M, Sitaram Raju, who claimed he could make correct astrological predictions, who claimed he could make astrological predictions, comma, heal people and survive bullet shots. Next paragraph. He was greatly inspired. He was greatly inspired by Gandhiji. He was greatly inspired by Gandhiji. And persuaded people and persuaded people to wear khadi and give up drinking alcohol. But he said that only the use of force not non-violence, only the use of force and not non-violence can be used against the British. He attacked police stations and tried to kill British officials. Raju was captured and executed in 1924. Now, tomorrow we will do the night dobbies. See children, in those days there were no safety razors, there were no washing machines. So the Nai and the Dobby were two important people. Even they joined into the fray, children. Even they joined to fight against the British. And not fight exactly, they also joined in the non-cooperation movement. Now there were people better, the poorer people. They wanted that there should be a no tax campaign. They should not pay any taxes at all. And Gandhiji was totally against this. Now, when Gandhiji was totally against a no tax campaign, they thought that it was useless to participate in the non-cooperation movement. They did participate in the beginning, but when they got no response from Gandhi, then they decided they did not need to participate in the non-cooperation movement. Now, this I shall do with you tomorrow, children. And tomorrow we will be back again. I'll complete with you the Naidobi. I'll complete with you plantation workers of Assam. And then we will do the conclusion. So this will complete non-cooperation movement. And then we will move on to the civil disobedience movement. That's all for today, children. See you tomorrow.